Hi guys, I decided just to film my 8-week pregnancy update. I just posted the big announcement on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, and I can't figure out how to post to Instagram from my computer, so I have to wait until I'm on my tablet to do it. But I am 8 weeks, 3 days pregnant today. Like I mentioned in the announcement video, we had our sonogram yesterday at the appointment, and the little bean looks healthy. The heartbeat is 186 beats per minute, which brings me to I did not like that experience that I had yesterday. Short backstory, I'm going to make another video getting into more details later, but I have had 2 C-sections, both unplanned, both unwanted. So I am going to try for a vaginal birth after 2 C-sections this time. First off, it was a long wait in the doctor's office, which I know, some doctors get busy, that's okay. I have Kaiser insurance, if you guys know what Kaiser is. So after waiting, 20-30 minutes for the doctor to come, I did not get an answer that I appreciated. Basically, I asked her if she was supportive of my wanting to have a vaginal birth after 2 C-sections, and she made a face, and she said that even if she was supportive, the group in general might not be. I live in the Inland Empire in California, and we are not known in this area for being vaginal birth after any cesarean friendly. The worry for doctors, supposedly, is uterine rupture. If you have one previous C-section scar, I believe your uterine rupture, the uterine rupture rate, if you try for a vaginal birth, you have like a 0.55, so less than 1% chance of rupture. If you have 2 cesareans and you try for a vaginal birth, apparently your uterine rupture rate goes up to between 1 and 2%. Now, uterine rupture is hardly ever catastrophic for mother or baby. There are signs, and again, I'll go with another video for that. So it just makes me mad that she was explaining to me about uterine rupture rate and how, at my 24-week appointment she's going to schedule a C-section, and then we'll see toward the end how I'm doing. Nobody ever explains the risks of C-section. Now, if for women who opt to have a repeat C-section, that's great. It's not for me. My second one was much, much more painful than the first, and I can't care for my children because all I can pick up is the newborn, and I have 2 other kids to take care of, and they don't understand why I cannot pick them up. It's painful. My delivery with Emily, I was pretty much unconscious through it because I don't react well to the medication that they give during C-section. So again, I'll do another video explaining more about my C-sections and my desire to have a vaginal birth later. And it's weird. It's like I had this first appointment to have a sonogram and to date it, but then in 2 weeks I need to have an intake appointment, and then I have another appointment the following week, and then I have another appointment in like 2 or 3 weeks. It's so weird. I just feel if I'm going to be waiting around in the doctor's office for, I got there a little early, but so we were waiting probably a total of 45 minutes to an hour. If I'm going to be waiting that long, take care of it all in one step. I went to Anaheim for Emily, and I did not like my delivery experience, from the check-in process to the checkout process of when I went in having contractions with Emily. I did not like that process, but they at least took care of everything. So I made my appointment. I'm going to be 35 when the baby's born, so I'm considered advanced maternal age. So they offer additional genetic testing for a whole bunch of genetic defects, birth defects. So I called and I got an appointment for 1 day before my next appointment, so still 2 weeks. It's Monday, the August 8th, I believe, at the location closest to my in-laws, so it's really, really close, and they can take care of everything right there, basically, that I need. I don't need to have 2 separate appointments. and I'm going to see what that doctor, I actually already really liked the nurse. I could tell she was kind of rushed, she was busy, but I asked. I'm like, I don't know if you can answer this question, because she's the one that had to call me back, because they were really full, and I said, are you guys vaginal birth after 2 C-section friendly? And she said, well, it's on a case-by-case basis. It depends on your history. You know, just because you've had a cesarean section doesn't mean you always have to have a cesarean. And I said, well, I've had 2. She's like, it's on a case-by-case basis, depending on your history, depending on how the pregnancy's going, your health. I liked that answer better, because even though they weren't saying, yeah, go for it, you know, we're super, super supportive, I still felt like I wasn't just being denied outright and saying, oh, this is your uterine rupture risk, but I'm not going to tell you any of the risks about a C-section. So I like that. I'm hoping that appointment goes well. I'm not going to cancel the Tuesday, August 9th appointment until I've gone through that appointment to see how I like this doctor. And then I'll have another appointment 2 to 3 weeks after that to get my nuchal translucency, which is, I think it tests for Down syndrome. I'm not positive. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. And I'll also be able to get a non-invasive blood test to test for some other trisomy, I think they're called, birth defects, genetic defects. So that's how the appointment went. I am still very, very sick. I don't want to eat really anything. I only eat because I have to. You can hear my voice. I sound like a 75-year-old smoking man because I'm so thirsty. It's hot here. It's in the hundreds again for the last 2 weeks. And we have to have our AC on, and I sleep with the fan on because Emily's a light sleeper, and unfortunately I'm a light sleeper. So I'm so dry. My throat is so dry. But I can't drink a lot of water because it makes me sick. Let's see what else. It's hard being comfortable. I'm not as tired, which is nice, but again, I'm just sick. We went to Toys R Us today so Jackson can pick out his first backpack. His first backpack and lunchbox because he's going to transitional kindergarten in 2 weeks. He's getting so big. And we got Preggy Pops. I know everybody's heard of Preggy Pops. I did not like the first one that I tried out of like the 8-pack. It was like sickly sweet. Ugh. I did feel a little better after, but I didn't like the taste of it. And then I had a sour tangerine one this afternoon that I really liked. You can't buy just a pack of sour tangerine, so. But again, it made me feel better afterward. And so I think I'll probably just try Jolly Ranchers or something. I think that those are pretty much a gimmick. I'm trying to think. Nothing, again, no cravings, nothing sounds good. Bean is measuring right on track. We've been calling the baby Bocephus, so now Jackson calls the baby Bocephus. He'll lift up my shirt and he'll kiss my tummy and say, I love you, Bocephus. It's so cute. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else for this 8-week update. Not that I can think of. If I forgot anything, I will put it in my 9-week update. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 8-week belly. Here's with the shirt on. Here is with the shirt up. And let's see what I'm measuring. It looks like I'm measuring about 34. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will talk to you for my week 9 pregnancy update.